Australian migrants are permanent residents of Australia that hold migrant or permanent resident visas and may live and work in Australia indefinitely. While migrants are not citizens, they do have the option to become citizens after meeting the residency requirement. Australia offers a permanent residency or PR visa to immigrants. The Australia PR visa has a validity of 5 years. With a PR visa, you can move into Australia along with your family. You can apply for citizenship after living in Australia for 3 years with an Australia PR visa. A permanent resident is eligible for citizenship after a particular waiting period. When this duration is complete, the applicant has to undergo a citizenship test with a few other formalities. This can take about 12 months. In this video, we will tell you about how to get PR in Australia. There are various categories under which you can apply for an Australia PR visa which have different eligibility requirements. Here is the list of general eligibility factors. Points requirement. Points determine your eligibility for a PR visa. You must score at least 65 points under the points grid. Age. Your age should be below 45 years to apply for a PR visa. Language proficiency. You should have proof that you have a competent level of proficiency in the English language. Skilled occupation lists. The applicant must choose an occupation that is available in the following skilled occupation lists. The list contains the occupations that are currently acceptable for migration to Australia. The occupations in the lists are updated regularly and reflect the changes in the Australian labour market. Competent English. A score of 8 bands in the exam can give you a maximum of 20 points. However, the Australian immigration authorities allow applicants to take any of the English proficiency tests such as International English Language Testing System, Pearson Test of English as a foreign language, etc. You can try for the required score in any of these tests. Some visa applications require you to show you have competent English. You can do so if you either achieve the relevant score in approved English language tests. You must have undertaken the test no more than 36 months before you are invited to apply for the visa and you are a citizen of Canada, New Zealand, the Republic of Ireland, the United Kingdom, or the United States. Points can be claimed for proficient or superior English only if you undertake an approved English language test. Application. Depending on your chosen stream, you may be required to submit an expression of interest and wait for an invitation before you can proceed with your application. Go to the Department of Home Affairs website to find out more details about your application process. You must register with the Department of Home Affairs and submit an expression of interest. Wait for a state or territory to nominate you, or go straight to Austrate and request an intimation. You can apply for a visa after receiving an invitation. Categories. Australia offers many options to apply for a PR visa card. You can choose the appropriate option based on your eligibility and requirements. Here are the popular options for your Australian PR. Family Stream Permanent Residence Visas. This stream is for spouses, partners, children, or parents of Australian citizens or permanent residents. Under the family stream, you can migrate to Australia if your close family member is a citizen or permanent resident in Australia. The family stream gives preference to the spouse, partner, dependent children, parents of citizens, and permanent residents in Australia. It also provides an opportunity for other family members such as relatives who are old and dependent, caretakers, etc. to move to Australia to be with their families. Business or investment stream permanent residence visas. This stream is for those willing to invest in Australia for business purposes. To be eligible to apply for PR under this stream, applicants should have had the provisional visa for at least 1 year and meet the financial requirements. The Australian Business Visa Program helps foreign business owners, senior executives, and investors to come here for business purposes and develop new or existing businesses in Australia. This can also be a pathway to a PR visa. With this visa, you can own and manage a business in Australia or conduct a business or investment activity, entrepreneurial activity in Australia. Once your application is approved, you will receive your migrant visa and can live and work permanently in Australia. In some cases, you may soon be eligible for citizenship. Australian migrant visas are issued in increments of 5 years, subject to renewal. As long as your visa is valid, you may enter and leave Australia freely. That concludes the video, folks. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, make sure to check out other videos on our channel, you might like them. I'll see you in the next video.